Welcome to our first ever video of our YouTube channel, That Counselor Couple. As the name suggests, we are a couple. My name is Kayla and I'm a school counselor.
My name's Andy and I'm a mental health counselor. And we'd like to take this opportunity to tell you the purpose for this channel.
So like I said, I'm a school counselor, so my purpose in contributing to these videos is to share some of my ideas, strategies, and perspectives on children specifically and their social and emotional growth. And my hope is that the information in these videos will be helpful to other counselors, whether they work in the school or outside of the school, and as well as parents and guardians along their journey, because they have the hardest job ever. And I would like to say that I do not have all the answers, but I do work with hundreds of children every day, and I'm simply somebody who has a lot of ideas that I'd like to share with you.
Excellent. And my hope for this is to promote mental health awareness and being able to provide you with information to either initiate or continue conversations about mental health. I noticed that we'll kind of talk about mental health when it's in the news, but that conversation usually only lasts for like a week or two until the news kind of dies away from that. And that's, to me, is really unfortunate that we're not talking more about mental health, because I think the more we're able to talk about it, the more that negative stigma that is attached to mental health will erode away. And the other thing that I noticed was that in my daily interactions with people that I was having a lot of the same types of conversations or very similar conversations with people, and those conversations were helpful for folks, and so I thought, well, why not share that with you folks, see if you would find that helpful. So with that in mind, with the idea of we're just sharing information, that's all we're trying to do. We're not trying to preach and say, hey, this is what you need to do, or you need to include these things in your life, or because we're a couple that, hey, you and your partner need to be a couple like us. Mm-hmm. That is not in any way, shape, or form our intent to put that out there.
Yeah, so the information that we're sharing is just to try to reach a larger audience with this important information. And I think that both Andy and I truly believe that the more people having conversations about mental health and mental illness, the better for everybody. And we also would like to share in this first video that a lot of the topics we'll be covering may be very sensitive in nature. So with that, we certainly do not mean to offend anybody, but we realize that that may happen along the way. So please bear with us, let us know if we have offended you, and we'll do our best to try to address your concerns. We'd also like to share with you that, so you don't miss future videos of ours, to please subscribe to That Counselor Couple and share it with other people who might enjoy it as well. And we do have some plans for future videos, topics that we're going to be covering, like confidentiality and what that means.
Different types of coping skills and how you might be able to apply those in your life.
So definitions of different diagnoses.
Different types of communication skills to use with others. Mm-hmm.
And different treatments for different diagnoses. And we also plan to do like a viewer's choice kind of a thing. So if there's a certain topic you would like us to discuss, or a certain question you'd like us to try our best to answer, please write it below this video and we will include it in a future video of ours.
Absolutely. And keep in mind, we are not the experts. We're just two people that are very passionate about mental health and just trying to put information out there to you folks. And keep in mind that you are the experts of your life and of yourself, and so you're going to know whether or not the stuff that we talk about applies to you, because not everything that we talk about is going to apply to you. Mm-hmm. So
work what works for you
and leave the rest.